be the next sequel for Paranormal Activity.
Remember, the cutest Riley Big Battlefield. Big Battlefield. Like, make sure that you keep it Big Battlefield. Make sure the battlefield is the size of the butt. We've been discovered. Quickly. Oh my god. What is that?
Appears to be a
Already too late.
Sony Handycam, 9.2 megapixels.
Excuse me? Like, I need to get ready for my pictures. Like, cannot. I must be prepared for that.
Too late.
Oh my god, there's so many.
So let's mix it up. Let's put some chorus. I don't want to buy this one. Gallantine's faster. It's faster? Gallantine's faster.
Just make sure you just got his feet.
That's me? There you go.
Shirt, they're white shoes and they're kind of dirty.
Bam! Dear God.
Yeah, 17 out.
I wear a size 11 and a half, but boom.
Well, good evening, everybody. Or technically, good morning, because it's currently about 4 a.m. in the morning. And just to show you guys that I'm not lying to you, oh, my battery's low apparently. Let me just show you guys while driving. I don't know if that'll focus in. Bam! 3:57 in the morning. And it's currently Tuesday, technically speaking, but it's Monday night. I didn't really get a chance today to really record the weekly recap video, and just want to go ahead and let's talk about it. Yeah, it's wow. I don't know where to start. Sorry, today was a very busy day. So let me just go over what happened today, of all things. You're going to see a recording of it later. Oh, I know. Actually, I probably would have added it, so you probably saw it. I did a midnight release tonight, and today is when Halo 5. Yeah, Halo 5 came out today. And I helped with the midnight, or I helped sponsor a midnight release tournament. So that's where I was from like 7 o'clock till 1:30 in the morning. And so when I got back, I didn't really have time to do more organization. So today what happened today was actually the last piece of furniture got delivered. I didn't record any videos or photos yet because I want to do an official sweep of the store when it's fully set up for you guys. But it hasn't arrived. It arrived. Sorry, I'm tired. So yeah, I'm not going to be speaking too well here. This is why I'm going home finally to go to bed. So Sorry, let me turn this down here. It arrived, and that was a whole nother debacle too. You know, I got the couches for pretty cheap in my opinion, but for that price, you know, self-assembly required, and at the same time delivery, you know, it's too bad, because I got it from Amazon, but the delivery guy, literally all he did was drop off the boxes with the crates and the saran wrap and just left. He didn't bother helping me bring the boxes into the store. He just left them out in front of the store, and half the time he was complaining that, oh, well, I should have a what's it called, a loading dock, which we do have, but the cleaner people always seem to take it over. And the thing is, even if he got in there, there's no way to really navigate my back hallways, and the boxes were huge. The fact that it would have been really, it would have been a pain to move them through the back hallways. But nonetheless, this is actually meant for homes. So if he delivered to a home, he would just literally, I'm gonna put this on the Amazon review because I think people really should know about this. But they literally just drop it off, and we're just, you know, you're left with 2 pallets, these huge boxes with no one to help you move. So if you're by yourself and it's about to rain, you're SOL. And so that was my little experience today. But it was negated by the fact that it was pretty easy to assemble, especially if you have a team of people, which I did. And number 2, it came out looking awesome. I think everybody just loved the couches that we got. I mean, the employees and some of our visitors. So hopefully they last, they're strong, they can support people, people find them comfortable, and they just love them. So the fingers crossed, guys. You guys will see a proper video of that coming soon here. But this past week, let's talk about this past week. So this past week was technically our first week reopened finally. And I thought that it was, so compared to, it was still a stronger week compared to September. But compared to the first week of the month, but compared to the first week of the month, it was a little bit slower. But the thing is, a lot of people don't realize we're reopened again. Even though I put it up there, people just realized that we were closed. They didn't come back. But we actually got a lot of new customers this week. We're actually past the 225 mark now. So we are slowly growing again. We had a bunch of new kids from the local college come by. They loved it. Hopefully they come back again. I saw that they had a good time. And this week was a really good reassurance, because every single person, new or old, that came back through our doors, they loved it. They absolutely loved the expansion. And this was like, it was so reassuring that, you know what, it wasn't a dumb move. It was the right call. And it was just reassuring to see that, because, you know, sometimes you make decisions and it might not pan out. And you know what? This may not pan out either. This may have been a dumb decision or whatnot, but you know what? Now that we have, what was nice is, because last Friday, I'm not sure if I already mentioned this, but last Friday was the busiest Friday we had in terms of traffic. But it never felt that way. It felt very comfortable that day because everybody had a seat. Everyone had their own personal space, and there was still room for more. We could have sat more than double of what came in Friday. So like, that was very encouraging, because that just shows me now that we have room to grow again. So that's just awesome in my mind. And now that we just add this new furniture piece, I think people are really going to really dig what we have in store for them. And so yeah, guys, like, this is just, it's really exciting, you know, how far we've come in all of this. Man, I just really can't wait. Like, I really can't wait to see how this all expands, because this week is when we're gonna start really pushing the marketing again. We're really gonna, the next couple weeks, I'm gonna be hosting a lot more events over at the GameStop near me, so hopefully that draws in some more eyes, and we just continue to grow. I mean, it was just so good. Like, everyone that came in, they just kept saying, like, it's a completely new store. It looks completely different. It feels completely different. Like, they just everyone loved it. And especially for the new people, Like the old people, their first impression of my store was great. They loved it. But especially now we have more new people coming in, they love it even more. They're just like, they couldn't even imagine it being smaller. So it's just been great, guys. It was definitely a good weekend. No complaints from me whatsoever. No complaints. We could have done a little bit better, but we're readjusting per se. And dear God, guys, that this is just, we're on our way. You know, we're not, you know, I also hired on officially today too. Today is actually when I talked with my first 3 prospective employees. I laid out some ground rules for them. I laid out the expectations that I had for them, and I also laid out what's it called? Because with those expectations, you know, I had to be straight up with them. What I am looking for. Sorry for the camera shaking. These are bumps here. Car's driving slow in front of me. Focus. Okay, there we go. Because I went a little bit over budget to hire on another person. I really shouldn't have. But I decided to do that because, so I took a personal hit and decided to bring someone else on because we need the help. The 2 people I brought on are 2 opposites of each other, but both personalities are they're a necessity. But I needed someone in the middle to help maintain that. Even though that's me, I am stressed thin as it is already. So I kind of needed a 3rd team member to kind of help keep them in check. And you know, first impressions of the three folk, I decided to hire on 3 young, inexperienced people. And the reason for that is, so I mean, it would have been better off if I hired on like a former experienced, you know, store manager, or, you know, they've run a game store before. It honestly probably would have been a better decision to do that. But if I did, from my past experiences, just knowing and talking with other owners, those managers have a complex. They, in their mind, they know how to run a store. They know what works. They know how it runs. And I am the new player in town that doesn't know what he's doing. That's pretty much how it always boils down to. And in that point, then it becomes a struggle, which I do not have room or time for right now. Yes, I could learn from them, but I'd rather learn as I'm going. You know, it's been working, and the thing is, I'm not running a traditional game store. So hiring on a traditional game store manager actually doesn't make sense in my mind. Because I am not running, for all intents and purposes, a game store. I know that sounds really double negative, but no, that doesn't make sense either, but I'm not. You know, you can wrap your head around that statement, but I'm not. Well, guys, sorry, I didn't even realize. I've been talking for about 15 minutes, and I didn't realize that the camera cut off on me. So, everything I just talked about just got cut off. So, what I pretty much blabbered on for about 15 minutes just was about, I brought on 3 new people. I laid out some expectations for them, and hopefully they become a valuable member of the team. So, you guys will be seeing a lot more of them in the videos in the weeks to come, but hopefully this new team of mine ends up becoming very productive and just a valuable part of the business and everything. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I thought, and the thing is, I think it cut out at the right moment just because I think I blabbered on too much at that point. So, but overall, guys, this past week was definitely great. It was definitely uplifting. I gotta admit though, I found myself that what's it called? I got in a little bit of trouble, per se, but it all worked out at the end. I won't go diving into that much more, but it's what's been nice about this journey so far is anytime I have one problem arise, a solution comes out of nowhere. Or if I'm having difficulty with a situation, something comes along that helps resolve it. And it's just like this week was just, you know, I won't go into details, but I just thought that I think this journey overall has just been working out so far. I mean, not to say that the risk has been, you know, my return on investment has happened or, you know, it's succeeded yet, but so far, a lot of the problems and issues that I thought I would have had, I've had very little or none of. And I'm just very thankful for that. I am very fortunate that this is working out the way it is. The amount of community support that I've been getting, the amount of support I've been getting from other people, parents, family, other kids, gamers, it's been unreal. And it's just been very encouraging to just keep pushing forward and just keep continuously doing what I've been doing. All the little OCD improvements that I do to the store, because everyone complains that I always change something every day. But every time I make those changes, it's always for the better good. You know, actually one of the employees this weekend was questioning why I'm reorganizing the back again. And after spending a whole entire day doing, you know, doing a couple maneuvers, he instantly saw the, you know, the value of it. It's like, oh, this actually makes sense. He liked it better. And it's because, and the thing is, I'm not 100% all the time either. I make a lot of changes that don't make sense sometimes. Even I change back. But thankfully, most of the changes I made every day have consistently improved the look of the store. And I think they're starting to catch on. And hopefully they start doing the same thing once they start running. And just little things like that, guys. And seriously, thank you guys for your support. I know I say that every week, but you know, I apologize again for the delay of these videos. I don't know when you guys are gonna see this. I keep saying this every video. I'm just gonna stop saying it. I'm just gonna apologize, because one of these days I'm gonna catch up and I'm not gonna have to apologize to you guys. Because of the reconstruction especially and reorganization, like I haven't had time to sit down. I really haven't had time to sit down in front of my computer, let's to say the least, to run some stuff. I actually turned it on for the first time over the weekend so I could pay some bills. The computer has been off for pretty much 2.5 weeks. And by that time I was already behind. So it's just, it's gonna be a miracle that I get these videos out to you guys. But I haven't forgotten about you guys, and it's gonna come out. But I just gotta sit down and get back into the groove of it again. It's pretty much that. I've really gotta push myself to complete what I want to get done and then just move forward. So hopefully we get there, guys. We're moving along. And I am tired. I'm almost home. It's 4:30 now. I've been driving for a while. And I'm just tired. You know, to be honest, guys, some of you have been pointing out to me that it's very true. I'm exhausted. You know, I slept over again last night at the store because, you know, I had to clean up more, but on top of that, the shipment was coming in today, so one of us had to be there. And I did it again. And I didn't get much sleep. It was cold. I should have brought in the blanket. And I am just exhausted. You know, I'm not complaining. This is not a complaint. But it's all starting to catch up to me now. It really is. I can feel it. Like, I've been getting a little bit unhealthy lately. Like, my energy's not as high anymore. I'm getting stressed way too easily. Angry way too easily. And it's all catching up. And I think it was mainly these past 2 weeks were very exhausting. Try to push to get the construction done. Worrying about finances, worrying about hiring, worrying about if it got done in time, just worrying about everything. Worrying about my family, my fiance, my friends. It's taken a toll. I wouldn't. I don't know what to say here about it. To be honest, it's taking its toll on me mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's taking a toll. And this is why sometimes you just can't do it all by yourself. You know. I think a lot of you guys can see it in the videos just coming up till now. As I'm not this motivated or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It's just every time I've been coming home a lot more often these days, so which is a good thing, but I come home and I barely get to rest. But when I do, I miss my home. You know? There's a reason why some people don't take the risk to do this, because they're not willing to go give the hours and the sacrifice, personal sacrifice, to really pursue something like this. I don't relax anymore. And I know I need to. You know, it's... You need a break sometimes. You know, Louis, you know, for those of you guys don't know, I have a really close friend that I haven't spoke to in a while that helped me form this business idea. He's very far away from me right now, but Louis, if you're watching this, you know, I'm always thinking about you, man. And I wish you were here. And I'm going to do my best to bring you up here. I don't forget people who've been kind to me or who helped me along my journey in my life. And he's definitely one of them. And you guys can just see it, like I'm ready to crash. But definitely, I encourage all of you who have been burning the midnight oil. I'm going to let you guys know now too, me hiring on these guys, we have a set schedule now. So not only do I get Mondays off, which I still go into work, but it's it's low level stress because I can just work. But on top of that, I decided to give myself Saturdays off too, so I can spend time with my family consistently. You know, and if need be, I would come in, but hopefully these guys learn enough to be able to take care of themselves on the weekends. You know, just Saturdays. I'll be there Friday and Sunday. But I just, you know, I've taken that initiative. I can't be away from the store 2 or 3 days. It's just like, you know, it's still brand new. And I can't go full hands off, but I recognize that I gotta give myself some time now. And I will, and that's what I'm gonna do now. Because if it's not for my family and my fiance, they are the last people that I need to push away. So that's my fiance. I'm gonna marry this woman, and I need to see. She needs to be loved. You know, I can't ignore her all the time because she's lonely too. You guys don't realize the sacrifices that she has made to be with me as well. You know, she doesn't have any friends up here either, but she moved down from New York City, and a lot of my friends or former friends never really befriended her. They never gave her a chance, and so she's been very lonely down here. So, and then me being away all the time, it's not easy on her. She has been very, very patient, and I need to spend more time with her. So that's definitely what I mean. And she does help out the store too. She comes and when she comes, she actually really does help out. She works her butt off. You know, she's always taking care of me too. But guys, hopefully my energy returns. You know, I ask that you just, you know, just wish that I get better. Hopefully my next videos are more energetic for you guys. That's what I want to be for you guys. But I am dragging this video along. Sorry, I'm exhausted. I'm just dragging it on for no reason. So I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to stop. I'm gonna go and rest. Like what I'm saying. I gotta stop being hypocritical. So, thank you guys, always for your support. And please, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please leave them down in the section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next video. So whatever time of day it is, please have a good day, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, good morning. Take care, guys.
Alright, well, what's going on, YouTube? Today's demo day! We get to do this a little bit early because we got everything approved, so say hello to our targets. Yeah, and we decided to make a fun game out of this, so we unnaturally just actually made a nice throwing line, so it's like a carnival game. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and destroy some walls. And I got other people to do it with me this time, so here we go. This is actually a pretty heavy hammer.
Wait, I'm gonna.